to put a little bit more mud up here. This is where the end of our tape removal was, right there. I'm just going to bridge over that with a little bit more mud. Not a whole lot. Just a little to bridge it in and taper it on over this way. Okay? I want to do that so that when I put my skim coat on there, it's actually I'm going to bridge over a little bit further, and that will be assured of covering that. Okay? Do a good job now. Now this is called a topping coat. The next coat that I end up putting on here, I'm going to let all this dry, then I'm going to sand this nice this time. And then the next coat is called a skim coat. And I'm going to put a tight skim coat over this, and it's going to be smooth as a baby's butt. That's how you do a patch. Before you call it good, make sure you do both ends of your patch area. Just going to spend just a quick minute on here. Taper that out a little. That's where the edge was, and now I'm building it out over to there. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. And on my skim coat next, we'll do a 100% job with this patch. Hope you learned something. Okay, I'm done with this mud for today. I'll use the same mud tomorrow when I do the tight skim. But until then, I can save this. I'm just going to put this right back down in the bucket. If I left it in this little sheetrock pan, it would dry up and harden up on the outside. And that's not how you want to leave your mud overnight. You want to leave it in the bucket. Let it get out as much as you can. I'm not going to get this 100%. I'll get it 98%. And then in the morning, once this is all dry, I'll lightly scrape that before I get ready to use any more out of this bucket. Okay? Now I'm going to go around the bottom of this. I just go around sideways. Make sure I get it all down in the bottom. And I'm just going to kind of flatten it out down where it was before. Okay, I want to keep it off the edges. So if I have any on the edges, when it dries, that could flake down in here. So the proper way to do this is to have a little bit of water, and there's a little bit of water left down in there. I should have a sponge with me, but I don't. So I'm just going to get my hand wet. I just want to go along here and have everything nice and smooth. I don't want any dry edges, you know, because I don't want that tomorrow to flake down in my bucket, okay? That's how I'm going to leave that. And let me show you what it looks like down there in the bucket. Okay, I mean, there's plenty of water in there. I'm going to be fine for tomorrow. But if I was going to leave that in the bucket now for the next month or two before I use any more, I put about 1/8 of an inch of water in there or so, just on the top, and that'll keep that nice and dry. Then the next time I use the bucket, if there's too much water in it, I could just take it and dump out a little bit of water, you know, if I needed to. And then go ahead and load up my sheetrock pan and go some more. All right, so that's all I'm going to do with that bucket for now. It's always important to have your materials ready for the next time you need to get in here. You want to keep that on nice and tight. You don't want any air in there, else it could dry up your water and start drying out your mud. Okay, we're going to be into it tomorrow, so that's as good as it's going to get for now. I'll leave this right here. I'll be ready to go. Did you learn anything today? I hope you did. Well, that's all I have, but I'll be back with more videos.